He was the reluctant voice of a generation, a grunge icon who hated fame, a tortured genius who gave the world anthems and then disappeared. This is the tragic, unforgettable story of Kurt Cobain and the unbearable weight of being heard. Born in 1967 in Aberdeen, Washington, Kurt Cobain entered a world already heavy with contradictions. His early life was filled with art, music, and innocent joy. At just 2 years old, he was already singing. At 4, writing songs on a toy piano. But that world cracked when his parents divorced. Kurt was 9, and something in him fractured. He became withdrawn, angry, and deeply ashamed. I wanted that security, he later said. I resented my parents for quite a few years. He bounced between homes, struggled with authority, and watched his mother suffer abuse at the hands of a boyfriend. From the outside, it seemed like teenage rebellion, but on the inside, a quiet storm was brewing. Kurt didn't fit in, not at home, not at school. He befriended outcasts and even let bullies think he was gay, just so they'd leave him alone. He found solace in music, punk rock, the Beatles, but even his art sparked controversy. He drew caricatures of Ronald Reagan and Michael Jackson, too raw for the school hallway. Music wasn't a hobby, it was a lifeline. Come as you are. On his 14th birthday, Kurt made a choice that would change music forever. He picked a guitar over a bike. He started jamming with friends. By 1987, he'd formed Nirvana with Chris Novoselic. They struggled. They starved. They played to empty rooms. Then came Bleach, raw, loud, underground. It was never meant for the mainstream, but fate had other plans. In 1991, Nevermind dropped, and the world tilted on its axis. Smells Like Teen Spirit wasn't just a song, it was a cultural eruption. Suddenly, grunge was everywhere. Cobain was crowned the voice of Generation X. What was your favorite Nirvana song? Like and subscribe for more captivating short stories. Kurt resented fame. He feared it was devouring his art. He once said, "When you're in the public eye, they'll take every ounce of blood out of you." Behind every screaming fan was a man crumbling from the inside.
So he was never concerned that our child would have, I assured him that I was built like an oxen and could carry this pregnancy to term and not have any problems. But, you know, I was a young woman.
In Courtney Love, Kurt found chaos and comfort. They married in 1992. That same year, their daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, was born. But happiness was fleeting. Kurt battled crippling stomach pain, chronic depression, and a growing heroin addiction. Fame wasn't healing him, it was killing him. In March 1994, he overdosed in Rome. The world called it an accident, but his soul was unravelling. On April 8, 1994, Kurt Cobain was found dead in his Seattle home. A shotgun, a suicide note, and a shattered world. He was 27. His final words echoed with pain and exhaustion. It's better to burn out than to fade away. But to this day, fans still ask, did he really want to disappear, or did he just want the pain to stop?
Last song of the evening.
What is it?
I even asked David Geffen personally if he'd buy it for me. He wouldn't do it.
Kurt Cobain didn't want to be a hero, but he became one anyway. He gave a voice to the lost, the angry, the sensitive soul screaming into the void. And though he left too soon, his music still echoes, raw, real, and heartbreakingly human. Because sometimes the brightest flames burn the shortest. If you were moved by Kurt's story, leave a comment, share this video, and always take care of your mind and heart.